Hello everyone, how are you today? I'm Kuriboshi from Japan. This time, I'll be diving into Diablo 4 Season 6. In this video, I'll be sharing the result of my 100th consecutive battle with the Torment boss Andariel, where I collected and analyzed the loot drops. The items I focused on were mythic item and unique item with one or more greater affixes. Since this is based on a relatively small sample size, please keep in mind that these results may not fully represent broader trends. This is simply a report of one specific set of results, but I hope it might offer some useful insights for those interested. As a note, I've uploaded separate videos in Japanese of each battle as proof of the result. I'll also be uploading the similar analysis for 100 battles against the Diablo in the future. So if you find this video helpful, I would be grateful if you would consider subscribing and leaving a like. Oh, let me mention one thing up front. I'm just a casual Japanese office worker, so I'm more of the casual gamer. Now, if you're here to take a break from work or studies and enjoy some gaming content, I highly recommend not viewing this from the perspective of what kind of a game analysis would a Japanese business person do. Instead, just enjoy the video for the gameplay. And if, by any chance, you get a sense that this video has the vibe of the business meeting report, so just an illusion. Alright, let's get started. Next, let's take a look at the drop count. Across all mythic item and the unique item with security affixes, I call GA after this. A total of 84 items drops over the 100 battles in comparison. Diablo yielded 102 items. Out of this, there were 2 mythic items, 78 GA1 items, and 5 DA2 items. The mythic items that dropped were the headgear, the bringer, and the amulet, melted heart of Selig. Is it correct pronunciation? I'm not sure detail. Additionally, there was one soul brand with ZS3, but no item with GA4. I have never seen GA4. The summary of loot drop count: item with great affixes 84, mythic items 2. Do you guys have any questions so far? Okay, let's go next page. Let's look at the probabilities. The table on the left shows the drop rate based on the 600 drop slots, while the table on the right shows the drop rate based on the number of battles. In Torment 4, each boss battle results in 6 unique items drops. I calculated boss type pickups, while the left table provides the drop probability per individual drop slot, which is essential. I thought many players would prefer to consider the drop rate based on the number of battles, so I created the right table for the purpose as well. Alright, let's talk about results. For mythic item, I saw a drop of 2 items this time. When calculated across all 600 item slots, the drop rate per individual type comes to 0.167%, while the drop rate for any mythic item, regardless of type, is 0.333%. Based on the battle count, it equates to 1 drop every 50 battles. However, in this run, the mythic dropped on the 8th and the 18th battles, with no further drops for the remaining 82 battles, showing that even over 50 battles, it's not uncommon to see 0 mythic drops. Yeah, that's just the nature of probability. For items with GA1 affixes including Mythic, the rate is 13% per 600 item slot, or 78% when calculated per battle count, 94% for Diablo. In practical terms, this means that approximately every 1 to 2 battles, you are likely to get at least one item that's either a mythic or has GA1. For the two unique items, the drop rate per 600 item was 0.83% and 5% when calculated per battle count. This translates to an estimated drop of 1 GA2 items every 20 battles. As for GA3, I only saw a single drop, so it's hard to draw meaningful conclusion about this rate. GA4 item didn't drop at all, so there's no data for those. Do you guys have any questions so far? Okay, let's go next page. Next, let's look at the distribution of Mythic and GA1 plus unique across 10 sets of battles, with each set consisting of 10 battles. I created this breakdown as a reference, assuming that many players, myself included, often approach battles in sets of around 10. It's a distribution chart that may be useful for spotting patterns, if only slightly. For comparison, I've also included data from my 100 consecutive battle with Andariel. For Andariel, the average count of Mythic, GA1 or GA2 drops per 10 battle set was 8.5 items. This means on average 8.5 items across Mythic, GA1 uniques or GA2 unique drop in every 10 battle set. The maximum subtotal was 16 items between battles 61 and 70, while the minimum was 4 items between battles 41 and 15, showing more variation than expected. Any collection with the Tree of Whispers reward remained unclear. As for J2 and higher affix item, the drop rate was too low to establish any trends. Both with Andariel and Diablo, the mythic item tended to drop in close succession, while it could simply be coincidence. That's the data I observed. Okay, go to last page. Finally, let's go over the overall summary. Premises. As of November 3rd, 2024, data collected at Torment 4. Torment 4 guaranteed 6 drops. With only 100 attempts, the sample size is quite small, so rare item drop rate may be skewed by variance. This result is based solely on just 100 battles and may become outdated with future updates. Summary of results. Mythic item dropped at the rate of 2 per 100 battles. The drop rate for any mythic item, regardless of type, is 0.333% per item slot. No G4 unique items were obtained. Personal impression. For mythic item hunting, using the jeweler is more time efficient. Mythic item may tend to drop the cluster within about 10 battles. For unique GA items, forming Torment bosses is effective. That concludes my presentation. Thank you for your attention. To be honest, I'm still learning English now. So, if you complain about my poor English, like wrong pronunciation, misjudging the vocabulary, or slow speed, or something like that, please give me a comment. Okay, thank you for watching this video. I hope see you soon next videos. Thank you so much.